Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak's 3 charges of money laundering involving 47 million ringgit from SRC International Sdn Bhd have been officially transferred to the High Court in Kuala Lumpur. This is following an application by Attorney General Tommy Thomas to have the case transferred to the Kuala Lumpur High Court under Section 4171E of the Criminal Procedure Code. Though the case has been transferred, the prosecution will still have to register the case before the High Court to see where the charges will be heard. The court today, however, did not grant the Attorney General's request for a joint trial with the other SRC International related charges faced by Najib. Now, Najib was supposed to originally appear in court tomorrow to face these charges, but the Court of Appeal this evening granted a last-minute stay application pending his appeal over the withdrawal of a certificate of transfer by the public prosecutor.
The Attorney General said he wants to transfer the case from the lower court, Sessions Court, to the High Court, and together with that he asked for a joint trial with the current charges. Obviously, he again, for the 4th time, got the law wrong, completely wrong, because 417 is only to transfer. That's what the judge agreed, is only to transfer.
Najib today also weighed in on the ongoing fake degree fiasco when he challenged Communications and Multimedia Minister Gobind Singh Dio to find out whether the national news agency Bernama, which is under the minister's purview, has been disseminating false information about the degrees held by some Pakatan Harapan leaders. In a post on Facebook, Najib asked whether it is the politicians or Bernama who were lying and accompanied the post with a picture of some purported infographics on ministers that appear to have been previously published by Bernama. Najib wrote, quote, "After all the denials, it is clear that Bernama under the Pakatan Harapan government has released non-credible news to the Rakyat." While some politicians such as Defence Minister Muhammad Sabu claims that he never graduated with a degree, Najib questions why the ministers took no action to correct the misinformation in the 9 months since assuming office. In response to these, Bernama chief writer Zakaria Wahab says that the agency obtained their information from, quote, "news reports and the records of the ministers' respective parties that were compiled before the election," explaining that none of it was made up. He added that Bernama will only make corrections to the said infographics if requested to do so. Meanwhile, in response to a scathing article by MCA President Wee Ka Siong, Damansara MP Tony Phua said that the Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng reserves the right to initiate defamatory action against anyone questioning his credentials as an accountant. In a press conference today, Phua responded to Wee, who had recently questioned how Lim had become a qualified accountant a year before obtaining a degree.
Since Dr. Wee has his head planted so deep in the sand, he might be interested to know that the Australian academic calendar ends in November, before the summer break. Therefore, by the end of 1983, Lim has completed and passed all his examinations necessary for him to obtain his degree and qualifications to be an accountant. 1983.
UMNO Youth Chief Ahmad Wajdi Dusuki last night rubbished claims that his party UMNO had channeled 90 million ringgit to pass prior to the 14th general elections as alleged by whistleblower website Sarawak Report. At a press conference in Semenya, he stated that it would have been illogical for UMNO to fund its own defeat in the polls, citing how he lost the contest for the seat of Pasir Puteh by a 1,360 vote majority to pass in GE14. Past President Abdul Hadi Awang had originally initiated legal action against Sarawak Report, but withdrew the case just last week on the grounds that it was too costly. That is all from me today, ladies and gentlemen. For more stories, go over to KiniTV.com. Don't forget to hit like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thank you for watching.